What's up, you guys? Welcome to another edition of Gaming After Bedtime. Glad to have you with us this evening. We are doing another watch-along in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This time, it's the Incredible Hulk. If you saw the title to this video, I said this might be the MCU's version of Black Adam. Let me pitch it to you. There's a new cinematic universe that there's a lot of uncertainty about what's going to happen. An established actor says, hey, I can put my spin on this universe. I could write a little bit, set the tone. Maybe there'll be a bigger part for me. The movie comes out. A lot of people are pretty mixed on it. The studio decides to go in a totally different direction. Sound familiar? Instead of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it's Edward Norton. So let's see for ourselves whether or not that is the case as we watch Marvel's second outing in the MCU, The Incredible Hulk. But before we get going, I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you like and subscribe. Makes a huge difference for how this video performs in our YouTube algorithm. The YouTube gods like it when you click the thumbs up, so please do that. Just to give us a little bit of background for this movie, as you might be pulling this up on your phone on a second tab, I think you can stream this on HBO Max, definitely not on Disney Plus. But a couple of things. This is exactly what happened. The scenario I just submitted for you is exactly what happened with The Incredible Hulk. Edward Norton, the star of this movie, the Bruce Banner of this movie, he is like an uncredited screenwriter on a version of this movie that was submitted with the director Louis Leterrier, maybe? That they submitted a cut that was like an hour and 35 minutes long. In fact, the studio wanted one that was like an hour and 12 minutes long. They had a bunch of different choices about which scenes to take, all these kinds of things. Lots of friction with Marvel. And this is generally considered one of the worst outings, one of the most mid-tier outings in the MCU. It had a budget of between $135 and $150 million, a worldwide gross of $263 million, a critic score on Rotten Tomatoes of 67, an audience score of 69. So just not a genuinely well-liked movie. But we're going to find out for ourselves right now. So hopefully you have it pulled up on a second screen so that you can follow along with us. And I've got a few other notes and Easter eggs that we will look at along the way. But right now, to sync things up, I've got this timer like right up here. There it is. And so when I hit start, it should tell you exactly where we are in the movie. So if you have to pause this video, come back to it later, you should be able to catch up right to where we're at. So if you guys are ready out there, I'm ready here. We're going to pull down our music here. And 3, 2, 1, go. I always like the universal title screen with that music and the globe. I appreciate that. I enjoy it. And if you guys have thoughts in the comments in the chat, please let us know. I'd love to hear your opinions on this movie as we watch together. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Studios. You can tell they're still trying to figure out like what their voice is, what this is supposed to look like. Ooh. Gamma ray exposure. Edward Norton. He's going to turn into a giant green guy. The Incredible Hulk. There we go. So you're supposed to be catching up on all the testing that he's going to do. He's exposed to something called gamma rays, which is supposed to make him turn into a big giant green guy, but I'm not really sure what else it is. Okay. Pushing all these buttons. Something important seems to be happening. Liv Tyler is the Betty Ross, I think is her name. That's the love interest for the Incredible Hulk in this movie. And all of a sudden he hulks out, smashes some stuff, turns into a giant green rage monster. There's General Ross. Thunderbolt Ross. Yep. They're trying to stop him. Oh, did you see that? I think he was gray in this first one. The Incredible Hulk was actually gray, designed to be gray, but the printers at Marvel couldn't actually do gray effectively, and so that's why he ended up being green. Fun fact. Ross is her father, kicks him out. Explosion rocks campus. Monster sighting. And now he's on the run. This is the character that Harrison Ford is going to play in the Thunderbolts movie, I believe. Let's see. Green Sasquatch. Stark Industries. Ooh, for a Stark weapon. Look at that. Already trying to tie the universe together. Manhunt continues. It says story by Zach Penn, but was it? Let's see if we see it. There should be a Nick Fury cameo in one of these documents that we just looked at. Oh, there he is. Days without incident. 158. I don't know if a favela in Brazil is where I would choose to try to be really, really relaxed, but maybe that's just me. And it just keeps going, doesn't it? Cooking some rice and beans, it looks like, maybe. Grover in Portuguese. This has a very, like, Born Identity feel to it right now. That it's kind of... Let's work on your breathing. Very low tech, very simple. It looks painful to breathe that way. Ugh. Look at that guy's stomach. Best way to control your anger is to control your body. Okay. Breathe, he says. Ooh, no green guy. This is a cool thing that they use in this movie as the heartbeat goes up on his wrist to try to track like when the Hulk might pop out. Going to work, it looks like. Not all that well liked, it would appear. A soda bottling company. She likes him. She likes him. So I thought he's a scientist. He knows how to fix electronics. 5 months he's been there. Oh, that seems bad. Hulk blood. Uh-oh. The Hulk blood. How are you going to find that one bottle? Like a liquid bandage. He was just going to give you a promotion, man. Bruce, you missed one. I feel like you would notice that, wouldn't you? Just floating in your soda. Ugh. To the United States. Oh, that girl that liked him. He's definitely a more confident Banner than Mark Ruffalo's. Don't make me hungry. That's that classic Hulk line, too. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Would he get him? Wait, you're going to just leave the dog? Look at that thing. Man, this really dates this movie, doesn't it? The way that he uses his computer. He's going to do something with this flower. It would appear. Lo-fi centrifuge. Oh, it kills all the Hulk cells. Or does it? We'll find out. Need 2 flowers. What are you gonna do, Banner? Oh, he does. That's surprising. I feel like that wouldn't make it through customs, right? That doesn't. Nobody's gonna let blood go through. General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, Stan Lee. Uh, Time to send in the troops. Oh, here comes the main villain for us in this movie. Who's the ace? So this guy's supposed to be like the best of the best. But how do they think they're going to stop the Hulk? That's what I want to know. Death of two scientists. Who's that? That's got to be a reference to like the TV show, right? William Hurt is so good as Ross in this movie. That's the question. With Betty, she has it? Favela at night. Busy, dangerous place. Except for that street, apparently. Not the dog! Oh, that's like the little camera. I think they just kick in. Oh. Show force. He's gone. How do you know? That's how we're supposed to know he's a bad guy. Oh, they just tranked him. Do all the people in the favela work at that same factory? Because that's the same girl. Nope. Now it's Chase. Guys, you're breaking up the football match. Come on. Man, this is so Born Identity. Yeah. Narrow corridors, lots busy. Yeah. I like the idea though, that making it kind of a thriller. Because otherwise Hulk's powers are just they're too OP. There's no way that you could effectively do this. Oh, that guy broke his leg. Come on, Blonsky. You're supposed to be the best. Heart rate's up. Did he switch to live rounds? Kind of running out of options here, Bruce. Oh, no. Now he's got two sets of guys after him. Catch your breath, Brucey. Man, if they only knew who they were messing with, right? Would not end well. What do you think if he hits 200? Is that the number? Yep, that's the number. Yep. Oh, so that guy, he's dead. I like the way they shoot this where you can't even really see the Hulk right now. Tranks won't even pinch the skin now. That guy's done. I always wonder about situations like this. So they like shoot up this guy's factory, and so what happens now? Does he get paid by like the U.S. government? Oh boy. He barely outran it. And he's gone. Oh no. Something that you couldn't defeat, Blonsky. What are you gonna do? He's out. I mean, they must not be very observant to not realize that that's his daughter, right? Something did big hit. Big did hit you. Oh boy. That was Banner. That's right. Okay. So you just give up? That's it? No more looking for Mr. Bruce? Where's he ending up here? Not a bad spot to land, I would say. Days without incident 1. Ooh, yeah. Let's pick up the random naked guy. Where am I? Guatemala. That's so far away. This is a very trusting dude. It's beautiful, though. Military's back home. Isn't Blonsky on loan from the British forces? And so shouldn't his uniform look different? I don't know a lot about the military, but I guess I would assume that that's the case. Hope you guys are enjoying the commentary. Make sure you hit that like button. That subscribe button makes a big difference for us in the channel. Oh, I think that was it. I think that was the theme from the Hulk TV show. Man, begging for money. Buying some clothes. What? Oh. He wants to make sure that it'll fit on when he's the Hulk. If he turns into... That's funny. This is tough life for him, isn't it? Walking barefoot. Well, that's the Super Soldier program. Captain America. Hmm. Oh, Banner didn't even know what he was working on. I didn't know that twist. Must have been weird when he met Cap for the first time. One serum. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, that's interesting. Blonsky wants to be the best fighter he possibly can be. Culver University. Very windy in Virginia. Hey, he got some shoes. How good for him. This is a cool choice to have the light like silhouette him like that. That was a cool shot. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. What are you thinking of this movie? For me, feeling very much like a Bourne Identity movie so far, with a little teeny tiny bit of superhero-ness, but see if that changes. There she is. What's her face from Armageddon? And I think she was an elf in Lord of the Rings? Maybe? Let me know if that's true. Aw. She found a new guy. It's a dad from Modern Family. What's that guy's name? Ty Burrell, I think. Ooh, this is a little Easter egg reference for Stan Lee, right? Yeah. Look at that guy. So I saw this in a list of Easter eggs. This man apparently was the voice of the Hulk in the 60s superhero show. His name is Paul Soules. It's a very deep cut reference. There's a few other Hulks that show up in this movie. Oh. And he fed him too. That's so nice. Oh, sneaky. That's a way to get on a college campus. So this guy's Lou Ferrigno. He's the original Incredible Hulk in the 70s TV show. As you can tell by his stature. Look at, golly, he is jacked. Yeah, you're walking like a creep, dude. Little flashback to when it all happened. That guy that's in there is probably super creeped out by him just like staring longingly, having this memory. Oh, there he is. He's happy. He's got pizza. How long has he been gone? Little Norton antivirus product placement. No searches. You've been erased, Bruce. You've been erased. The data is gone. Just the lovable pizza man. I'll whip you up something. Oh, poor guy. He's in the middle of a story. Can you imagine being him in this situation? Of course, it's raining. For him, that's gotta hurt, but also probably feel a little good that she still wanted to see him after all those years. Walking in the rain, no hood up or anything. She found him. How? No one knows. Hmm. She's desperate to see him. He stayed down. Oh, yeah, sneaky. Yeah, this really is like a spy thriller. The general. Spoken to him in a couple of years. Hmm. This must be where he gets super duperfied. That is a lot of liquid nitrogen. Cryosync. It's one of the chemicals in that same list I saw that is used in Captain America to make the super soldier serum. And is he going to give it to Blonsky? Not safe. I wish they gave us a time frame for how long he's been gone, because it seems like a long time. They just so desperately want to be together, don't they? There's the guy. Ooh, bone marrow. Ugh. That is a big needle. Ugh. You don't know how to feel about it. Thunder rumbling in the background. He's still a dweeby scientist, isn't he? Oh! Who do you think jumped the gun, Ross? It was clearly this guy. This might be the first time we see like the Hulk like fully unleashed. In the library. What are you gonna do, dude? Oh no, no. He swallows it. That would be. Ugh, that would be so unpleasant. Ugh. Daddy, I know you're in there. Oh, Banner, not smart. Not smart. Run into a glass room. Oh, yep, don't want to rip your clothes. Oh no, sorry, just covered up. I thought he was like, I don't want to rip this shirt. I like it. Uh-oh. Here he comes. There he is. You know, he does seem smaller in this movie than in the other movies in the MCU. Like the Hulk isn't quite as hulkified, for lack of a better word. Ooh, they're unloading their clips into him. But he's got like bulletproof skin. 50 calibers. Oh man. That doesn't even ding him. Yeah. That truck's done. Oh, yeah. Look at those phones. Let me capture this on my original iPhone. It'll be in 360p. It'll be great. He's shooting grenades at him. Oh, it's like the Hulk boxing gloves. Yeah. What's a pistol gonna do, dude? He is holding his own, though. Oh, what is that thing? Oh, these are the Stark Tech deals. I think. Sound waves. I would do it, probably. Betty, no. What's he gonna do? Oh, you stopped him. Dude, I don't think this is gonna... What's Hulk gonna do to him? Pull back. Oh! Into a tree. Ugh. Dude, Modern Family Guy, watch out! She didn't know? That's what we're supposed to believe here? Oh, man. That rotor? He saved her. I think that's what we're supposed to assume, right? He's like, you did this. You did this. Is this his house too? Yeah, you tell him, Modern Family Dad. Yeah. What kind of tough military guy wears a hood like that? I mean, to each their own, but definitely doesn't play up the like I'm tough and macho. They like the rain in this movie. We're supposed to believe that the Hulk's head hurt when he hit a rock. Oh, he's protecting her from the thunder and lightning. I haven't read very many Hulk comics, but it's supposed to be like the most core identity, I think, of Bruce. That like his base instincts, like the core, like almost animalistic part of him. So like at his core, he just loves Betty. Is that what it is? She's rubbing the Hulk's back. That'd be weird. Is do you think his skin is like smooth or is it slippery? I don't want to think about it too much, to be honest with you. Well, another failed experiment. Nope, he's back. Was she carrying a purse when they got carted away? One thing I do like about this movie is like you can see it takes like a physical toll on him to be the Hulk. And you don't really see that in like the Mark Ruffalo version. You just kind of it makes it seem more like a sacrifice or like a cost. Oh, hi. Ugh. Some clothes. Ha ha. Purple pants. Ha ha. So Jack McGee and Jim Wilson, they were on the list of Easter eggs that I was reading, and they were actually characters that have a history with the Hulk. So Jack McGee, he's a character from the TV show, and Jim Wilson is somebody who is like friends with Hulk in the comics. Like little sly references, not as overt maybe as they used to be. Oh, she's giving him a haircut with giant scissors. Ha ha. It's a weird shot to like start like that together. But this for sure would be a problem for the Hulk, right? There he is with his famous cigars. Healed up. Remember his kind of doughy physique too? Now he's like got abs. They're all super weirded out. Where this character ends up in She Hulk is very different than how he's portrayed here. Don't even turn it on. Her being her mother, I would assume. 5 years. Oh, look at that. Look at that email address. Strategic Homeland, whatever SHIELD stands for. I bet if we slowed this down, there'd be some Easter eggs in here, too. Samuel Stearns. Look at that guy. Why would she do that? It seems like a bad choice to take a picture of him. Poured a liter of acid into my brain. It's not you. It's almost like that might be a turn that happens later on in the movie or something. There's something going on. You're just going to leave the car? That's not conspicuous? Where do they drop you off? Ha ha. New Yorkers are rough. They finally meet. Hmm. Ah. He didn't care. There's Blonsky. Why are you staring at yourself, dude? Weird spikes on his spine. Wah, wah. Steady. I don't think those straps would stop him. Right? What are they going to do to him? We have begun. Just relax. Mouth guard. Safety first. Gotta love the electricity. Yep. Time to Hulk out. Ooh, look at those veins. This guy's probably freaking out. Because he had some idea, but not really. Oh, breaking the chair. Um, does the purple liquid work? It does. It looks like. I think I can understand how the muscles would grow, but does his skeleton grow too? I've always wondered this about the Hulk. Look at those veins. So did they solve it? Is that the conclusion we're supposed to draw here? Mm. Test subjects. I don't think he's going to agree to that, Mr. Doctor Man. I don't think he's going to like that. Yeah, you picked the wrong guy, apparently, Bruce. Can you imagine all those random students just walking by and these armed gunmen are just walking down the halls? Of course he is. Uh-oh. What actually worked? On a power trip. If you took it from me. Wow. The ego. She could have just been like, it's like a power move. Uh-oh. Blonsky, you don't look so good, dude. Well, you guys are a couple of weirdos, aren't you? Ah, get it. It's the name of the thing. Shady professor, man. That's a weird thing to do with, even if you're estranged, his daughter right there. Mr. Green. Ugh. Look at this guy. Oh, look at his head. So this guy, that scientist, becomes a villain called the Leader. He has like a giant head. If you're watching us play Marvel Avengers, it's like MODOK where he gets the giant brain for because of the Terrigen virus. Kind of same thing, but not quite. This is a cool one take scene. Or made to appear like one take, at least. Go see what it is. You do a good job building the tension here. Oh, we're in Harlem. There he is. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, a rocket launcher? Where's he gonna go? Abomination looks creepy, doesn't he? Yeah, you got no wheel. There's Oh, there's that guy. Creepy taxi man. CGI definitely has come a long way since this movie. 2008, I believe. What? And there he goes. But she raises a good point. She doesn't know if he's actually going to change. I mean, this is a movie, obviously, so they're not going to kill him off without the climax of the movie. But yeah, so you're supposed to think, oh, he's not going to change, and that's the end. Also, wouldn't he suffocate from dropping that high? I live. It is a busy night in that street in Harlem. Time to fight. Not the Apollo sign. Let's see how well this CGI holds up. Oh, this is where he really does like the Hulk boxing gloves. Yup. There they go. So, in this situation, Blonsky is a soldier. He's a trained fighter. He should just, like, destroy Hulk, right? But I guess the madder Hulk gets, the stronger he gets. At least that's in the comics, that's how it works out. It's a lot of stray bullets going through a neighborhood. Catch him in the air. Almost. It's a little hard to track what's happening here. Helicopter crashing. 2 Hulks hanging on. Okay. Convenient there's like an abandoned, bombed out, huge building for them to fight in. How is she alive and everybody else is dead? How are all those other guys? Whatever. They have plot armor on them. That other guy's dead too, it would seem. Oh, his spiky elbow. Oh. Ooh, the thunderclap. I don't know that that would work. Thought it would just put oxygen onto the fire. But who's to say? Where'd you find that? That's like a boat anchor. Like a ship. Hey, he said the thing. He said the Hulk smash. What a guy. What's this gonna do? He's gonna choke him out? Oh. not the monster. Kind of makes me wish they would have been able to redeem this arc in like the Avengers, of how he was able to control the Hulk. Because it's a very different interpretation in Avengers, for sure. Why would all these people come to see? I always love that in superhero movies. Big fight, superheroes, explosions. All the crowd just gathers to watch. Your fault, Ross. Look how big his finger is. Betty. There he goes. This is very reminiscent of the Spider-Man Sam Raimi movies. He's just reminiscing on Statue of Liberty. Why wouldn't you put batteries in it? That's totally for us. British Columbia. I think that Canada is where he goes in the TV show. I think. In the 70s. David B. David Banner is the name they use in the 70s TV show instead of Bruce. What is this? What is he doing with his fingers? Days without incident. 31. So he's trying to make it happen. General is not having a good day. And just in case you were wondering, is this really connected? Get it? Because he wears Iron Man suits? This is when they're still trying to figure out if the Avengers are going to be a thing for sure. Well, guys, we did it. We watched it. I would love to hear in the comments what your thoughts are on this movie. Here's my general impressions so far. You can tell this movie was made like 15 years ago, that the CGI is not quite up to the par that we see in things like Avengers Endgame, but of course, what is? Edward Norton's okay as Bruce Banner. He definitely has a more of like a quiet confidence than Mark Ruffalo's character does. Hulk is kind of underwhelming in this movie, I think. That the powers that he displays, his abilities are like incredible, but also not like way outlandish. Like you could imagine seeing that in real life a little bit. Whereas I feel like Hulk in Avengers, Thor Ragnarok, any of those kinds of movies, he can jump crazy distances. He can fight giant robots. You know, it just seems like more. But other than that, like it's fine. It's not great. I think that the 69, 67 score on Rotten Tomatoes is really, really appropriate. But I think the idea of moving on from this movie and it not being super tied into the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe definitely makes sense. All right. Well, thanks for joining us this evening. To my knowledge, we've seen the end credit scene with Tony Stark, so we don't have to wait around any longer. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and join us next time here on Gaming After Bedtime. There'll be more Marvel's Avengers gameplay coming to you later on. We're streaming that live on Twitch. It'll be available to you later, but you can join us on Twitch. That'd be great. But until then, thanks for being with us, and we will see you next time.